What's going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome to On the Topic Of, which is a series every single Friday right here on the YouTube channel where I choose a piece of news that's been in the video game news spotlight, and I give my thoughts and opinions on it and let you guys know what's going on and give you my opinion somewhere along the way. And today we're going to be talking about Kojima finally separating from Konami and making his own production studio and getting a partnership with PlayStation, and it's all a lot to take in, even though the video that PlayStation uploaded is only like a minute and 23 seconds long, but we still have a ton to talk about, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So, Hideo Kojima has had a pretty rough year, and I can pick out a lot of parts where I can see the relationship between Konami, the publisher that he normally partners with, and Kojima himself kind of, disintegrating as time goes on, but it all kind of started out with the Silent Hill playable trailer being pulled from the PlayStation Store for the PlayStation 4. And so if you don't know what that was, pretty much there was this new Silent Hill game that was extremely creepy, extremely scary. There was like an aborted fetus in a sink and just an endless hallway. It was very strange game, but it was incredible looking. The graphics were very impressive, and the gameplay itself was terrifying the way it should be, and everyone was pretty excited about it. But it suddenly got pulled from the PlayStation Store, and everyone was wondering why would they do this, and the game actually ended up getting canceled, which was very disappointing to many fans. As time went on and people began to speculate that there was some problem between Konami and Kojima, it was then announced that Kojima's name was actually going to be pulled from the cover of Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, which enraged fans because it's always been widely known that Kojima has a lot to do with Metal Gear Solid. It's pretty much his franchise at this point. When you think Kojima, you think Metal Gear Solid, and since he put a lot of work into Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, he should have his name on the box, and Konami was taking that away from him, which was quite frankly unfair. The most recent example of some controversy is whenever the Game Awards came on just a couple of days ago in the beginning of December. It was supposed to be kind of a thing where Kojima was on stage. There was an interview he was supposed to get, I believe, Developer of the Year, something along those lines. He had an award lined up for him. And whenever it came down to it, Konami was not going to let him come to the States to be at the Game Awards. They completely locked him down. He was pretty much, in timeout, so to speak. And that's completely unfair because he's a human being and he should have been able to come to that show if he damn well pleased. Fortunately, it looks like all of this is over because of a video that PlayStation put up and a huge announcement that was made. Pretty much, it seems that starting in 2016, there's going to be this new studio by the name of Kojima Productions, and Hideo Kojima is going to be able to get back to making the games that he wants to play and putting passion behind the projects that he specifically wants to work on, which sounds great to me. So the first project that he's actually going to be working on is a partnership project with PlayStation, and it's also going to be coming to the PC, but not on the Xbox. It is going to be a PlayStation exclusive. However, he did mention in the video that it is not a PlayStation exclusive game, it's a PlayStation exclusive franchise, which implies that there are going to be more of these games to come, so we might be seeing the next big first-party PlayStation IP coming from Hideo Kojima, which I think would be pretty sweet. The real value behind the announcement of Kojima Productions is not that PlayStation is getting an exclusive franchise. That's great. Congratulations to PlayStation for nabbing this awesome piece of creativity that is Hideo Kojima and getting him in for one franchise. That's awesome for you guys. But what it comes down to is that Kojima is back to making games, and that's where we are all really going to benefit because he is a creative machine. The dude made the entire world of Metal Gear Solid. Of course, he had help from other teams and whatnot and other creative outlets, but he did pretty much make the entire Metal Gear Solid campaign and story, and that deserves a round of applause, and I can't wait to see what the dude makes going forward. In addition to this, whenever Hideo Kojima was working on the playable trailer for Silent Hill in the game Silent Hill itself, it was in partnership with Del Toro, and I can't say his first name to save my life, but he's a Mexican film director, and that's part of the reason why the playable trailer was so enthralling, why it was so scary, and why there were so many awesome parts of it is because it was technically made to be kind of a movie that you played, and that was what was really impressive about it. But Kojima has actually said, and I quote, "I have no idea what I'll be working on with him, if it'll be a game, a movie, anime, but someday I definitely want to create something with him," which makes me believe that he is definitely going to be working with Del Toro in the future. And if the playable trailer was any kind of sign, whenever those two get together, an awesome piece of art is going to come out of it, and regardless of whatever medium it comes out on, whether it be a game, a movie, an anime, a TV show even, whatever it is, I almost guarantee you it's going to be very impressive. Ultimately, what it comes down to is that Kojima is back in the game, and that's what really makes me excited. I'm excited to see what this new PlayStation exclusive franchise is. I highly doubt that it's going to be Silent Hill, just because that doesn't seem like something they were going to do, just because of the negative connotation, because of all the news media that's been covering this kind of situation. So hopefully it'll be a completely new IP, and PlayStation is very lucky to have this guy for at least one exclusive IP. But for the grand scheme of things, I can't wait to see what the dude comes up with next. So there you guys have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like down below and comment what you think about Kojima Productions. Are you glad that he is back in the game? Have you never really been a big fan of his work? Or did you like the Silent Hill playable trailer? Or do you just hate Konami like the rest of us? Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. And if you are new to the channel or you've never seen any of my other content, I do upload new stuff like 3 or 4 days a week depending on the week. So there's always something new right here on the channel when you drop by to watch some videos. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.